Welcome to Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome back to Tax Insight here on WOMT. We got Jeff from Hawkins Ash. Jeff, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Terry.
Hey, today we're talking about paying your taxes electronically.
We are, because in the past, the only way to really pay your taxes was by a paper check. But over the years, other electronic methods have become available, but most of them required you to pay a fee. Now, the IRS and many states have ways that you can pay your taxes or your estimates without any fees. And so that's why we've started to recommend to our clients that they pay their taxes electronically, partially due to the processing delays at the IRS and other reasons. Although we're mostly going to talk about the IRS payments today, I also want to let people know that this will also apply to their states.
So, Jeff, what is the advantage of actually paying your taxes electronically?
There's many things that I can think of. First of all, it's that convenience of not having to write the check, put the check in the envelope, stamp it, bring it to the post office to mail it. You don't have to do that. You can actually set up a date and an amount at any time. So you're not getting penalty notices for late payments, even though you mailed it on time and it was delayed by the IRS in getting processed. Other things is paying electronically gives you a confirmation number in case any questions come up later. And you can set up multiple payments at one time that can come out on different days. So that's great for those that have to make those quarterly estimated tax payments.
Yeah, Jeff, did I hear correctly that the IRS is still behind on processing returns and other items from last year?
They are. So during the COVID-19 shutdown, only essential workers were at the IRS offices. Now, some of those areas of the IRS are still under those requirements. This and other staffing issues that they're having is making it hard for them to catch up. I think the last time I heard, there's still millions and millions of returns and other mail that they're behind, even as they enter this busy season.
That is crazy. So what payment options are available then for everybody?
There's one option available that's called Eftps. It's how they do electronic for the federal side. And this is a system where you would pre-register, and then once you're set up, you can make as many payments as you want for current ones and into the future. Those payments can even be changed later. And this option allows you to see any payments within that Eftps system that you made previously. This system is the same one that's used for businesses, although it can also be used for individuals. Now, it's a little more complicated as there is some pre-sign up to the process, but once you're signed up, you can make payments very easily.
So then let me ask you, Jeff, is there an even easier way, perhaps, to pay taxes?
There is. If you go to the IRS website, you can use the Pay Now by Bank account option. And this is going to allow you to make current and future payments. And even those future payments that you make, they can be canceled later. So it's got some convenience on that. It's not as convenient, though, as the last one that I talked about, because every time that you go into the system to try to make a payment, they're going to have you do a verification process to make sure that it's actually you trying to make these payments. But the nice thing is that this option is free as long as you pay through your bank account.
So can you still pay with the credit or debit card, perhaps?
You can. This can be also done right from the IRS website. But if you do this, there's probably going to be a fee, which will be noted on that site.
Jeff, great information. One last question, because time is running out. What about those people who they're worried about giving the IRS their banking accounts information? Advice to them?
As the economic impact payment showed, the government probably already has that information. And if you're having your direct deposits of your refunds, they have it that way anyway. So, I personally use electronic payments for when I pay my taxes for both the IRS and Wisconsin, and it's always worked out well.
Jeff, again, great information each and every week here on Tax Insight. How do listeners connect with the team at Hawkins Ash?
I would go to our website, which is hawkinsash.cpa.
Jeff, thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you next week on WOMT.
This has been Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs. Learn more online at hawkinsashcpas.com. Hawkins Ash CPAs. Part of your business, part of your life.